Hello, and thank you for taking the time to view my video. I would like to show you an opportunity that might help you once and for all say goodbye to the rat race. This is a business that will continue to make you money while you continue to work your current job until you can fire your boss and be your own boss. Before you continue listening, you might be thinking, who am I? And why should you listen to what I have to say? Those are good questions. If I was watching this video, I might be asking myself the very same thing. To answer your question, I'm an average, ordinary working person just like you. I have a regular, full-time job that I work 5 days a week. I have a family, one 13-year-old son, a soon-to-be 15-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old Pomeranian dog, a wife. I don't think she would like it if I gave her age, so we'll leave that out, and a 17-year-old nephew that resides with us. I am a prep cook for a restaurant in the neighboring town. I am not a professional online business owner. I am not a multi-level marketing guru. I am not rich, nor do I own a ton of fancy cars and real estate. I am simply a person who no longer desires to put forth my hard work simply to make someone else rich. I am someone who would like to be able to occasionally vacation with my family, afford health and dental care, and know that I have an income that continues to flow no matter what I am doing. If you feel the way that I do and are tired of the 9-to-5 dog-eat-dog way of living, then by all means continue watching. Okay, here is a simple shot of how the 4x6 force matrix works. When you come in, your purchase of $18, remember I told you it was only $18, one-time out-of-pocket fee. When you come in, your $18, this is how it breaks down. You're going to come in under level 1. It's showing you this is the product level, product cost, the commission payout per person, and the number of affiliates that you can have on that level, as well as the total potential earnings that you'll make on that level. So your $18 purchase, $10 comes out for the cost of the product. I've told you already the product is a series of ebooks that teach you about financial literacy. Well, it's financial literacy rather. And so therefore, as you're making more money, hopefully, and if you read the books, then hopefully you'll be able to make smart moves with your money, investing and such. Okay, so when you come in, the person who you came in under, that person is going to get a $4 commission. Okay, so the most you can have on level 1 is 4 people under you. So quite simply, $4 times 4 people equals $16 in potential earnings. So now out of that $16, here's what's going to happen, because once you've reached 4 affiliates, you've already completed level 1. So what's going to happen is you're going to automatically go to level 2. So here's where it's at, one time out of pocket. So now, although your level 2 product costs $10, it doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of the $16 commission that you made. So now $10 came out of that for the purchase of your second level financial literacy. And now your new goal to reach is 16 affiliates. So once you reach 16 affiliates, what's going to happen is you would have made a total of $64. And that's simply because 16 affiliates times $4 commissions equals $64. Here's where you get to level 3. The level 3 product costs $25, which comes directly out of your $64. After you made that initial $18, never did you have to come out of pocket. Again, as you can see, the system is set up to take whatever the cost is for your product out of your profits. So now, on level 3, you're making $10 commissions per person. So the new goal to reach now is 64 affiliates. 64 times 10, you guessed it, $640. Now on level 4, the level 4 product costs $60. Comes out of your $640 once again. And now you'll be earning $24 commission. And that's because out of the $60 cost, they're giving the affiliates $24. Okay, so the new goal to reach is 256 affiliates. 256 affiliates times 24 equals 6,144. Now, if you never got any further than level 4 and you were able to make this kind of money from a one-time $18 investment, isn't it worth it? And this, once again, is a business that you can, this is not, some people aren't comfortable going around talking to people saying, hey man, I got this business. Maybe you don't feel comfortable like that. Well, guess what? There are e-tools that will actually run your business while you're actually at work and sleep. 24 hours a day, your business will be hopefully generating money for you if you put to use the tools. Okay. And of course, we see on level 5, the product cost is $150, but the commission payout is $60. You'll have 1,024 affiliates. 60 times 1,024 is $61,440. Way more than a lot of people make a year. Okay. And of course, level 6, the final level, your product cost is $300. That'll come out of the $61,440. The $300 product cost, but now you'll be earning commissions of $120. If you multiply that times your new affiliate or your downline size, which is 4,096, that gives you a total of $491,520. Now, then when you add up the previous levels along with the new level, that'll give you this here total. This will be the total commission that you would have earned throughout the period. But then the business also gives you additional ways to generate incomes, because as they show you, well, first of all, let's look at this here. This is the same thing we just reviewed before. It's another way to see it. They're showing you each level, what you will make. So level 1, 4 affiliates times 4, commission, 16. Level 2, 16 affiliates times 4, gives you 64. Level 3, 64 affiliates times $10, gives you the 640, and so on and so forth. Now, as they say, here's where things get interesting, because this is where the big income happens. And that is because the company offers a 100% matching commission. What that means is, let's go ahead and read it. Sponsors matching commission on products sold take your earnings to a whole new level as you receive unlimited matching commissions from your directly sponsored members every time they receive commission from someone in their downline. So now you've got this massive downline that you've built up, and now as sales are made, you're getting paid a commission on those sales as well. Okay? So it says, remember, if you are qualified to receive the commission, if you already have purchased that product. So in order for this to happen, in order for you to be able to receive income on level 6, obviously you would have to have purchased the level 6 product. Well, if you leave your business like I have mine, which I'll show you in a second, then the business is already set up to automatically take out the money for your product when you get to that level. But you can change that for whatever reason. Okay, speaking of which, let's go ahead and look at my back office. This is where I'm at right now. I am a level 3. I got 4 under me, and one of my 4 has 4. That puts me on level 3. Now, I just want you guys to know this. Today is Thursday, October the 27th. It is almost 7:40 p.m. And I want you to see something here. I started this business Sunday. I do believe it was about 9 p.m. 4 days ago. And the only activity I did was that one night's worth of activity. All right. Now I'm going to explain this right here. And these are the emails telling me that I have sign-ups. I have people that signed up under me. Now I'll show you. It's 4 days have passed. I've already earned a $40 all-term commission of $40. I have sponsored 5 people. Here's the guy who sponsored me, Joshua Joyner. Hey, Josh, what's up? And this is what I have available right now in my account. Okay? All right, so now I also told you that there was a way that I was going to show you guys to be able to maximize or increase how quickly you were able to build your team. So let's look at that method right now. And this is something that was showed to me by Josh, my sponsor. So what you do is, where we at? Okay, so now, like I said, it's a one-time. In order to get this business started, it's only $18 one-time out-of-pocket fee. You'll never have to pay any more if you don't want to. If you want, there are other methods that you could use to generate leads and so forth and so on. But you don't need to do that. It's up to you. Okay. How I came in is I used a method called the Paid It Forward method, named after my sponsor, Josh. And his username paid with Josh, but they're Paid It Forward. Okay, so here's what they did. They came up with a way to be able to increase how quickly you can get to that level 6, which is a total of 4,096 affiliates. And we want to get there as quickly as possible because all of us want to be able to make the bigger money and not the smaller. So how do we get there? How do we do it quickly? This is how. The Paid It Forward method. When I came in, I purchased the 4 members under me. I'll say that again. So I paid for my $18, and once I had my $18 underneath myself, I purchased 4. So that's a total of $72 more that I spent. Here's the kicker, though. The guy that I sponsored, I gave him this one right here and says, as long as you got your 4, as long as you're ready to do the same thing that I did, which is buy your first 4 and then give them away. If you're ready to go, then I'll give you one. He was ready to go. So I then took this one that I had purchased, this 1 out of 4, because I'll do the same with the other 3, and gave it to him, for which he immediately purchased his 4. And he's going to do the same thing. And we're encouraging all those who are capable of doing it. 72 is a little more than 18, obviously. But if you really want to fast track this thing, this is the best way to go. Now, let me show you. Let me give you a little bit more information on how you have to do it. If you're going to use the Paid It Forward method, you're going to have to create 4 emails. And I did Gmail. Okay, so I created 4 Gmails. This is just an example. These aren't real emails. So in this example, I created this email, which is not yours, but mybiz@gmail.com. Password is your biz. Now, the user login name for 4 Corners is going to be not yours, but mybiz, minus the @gmail.com. Okay? And it's the same thing for, only difference here is I put a 2, here's a 3, and here's a 4. And the reason why we're doing this is because once that person is ready to go, the person you're going to sponsor, once they're ready to go and they've got their $72 ready to go to purchase their 4, you're going to give them, because you've already set up the business, you're going to give them this email and login information so that they can log in. Of course, once they get in, they can always change the username and everything up once they do. And once they do that, they're going to do the exact same thing. And so if we think about it, we were talking about a total number of affiliates of 4,096 in order to be able to make this kind of money. But if everyone on your downline is doing this, let's look, 4,096, and let's divide it by 4. Now that means we only need 1,024 affiliates to be able to make this kind of money. Now, it's up to you. If you want to pay the $18 and work it one by one, it's certainly your choice. However, if you want to fast track it like we're doing, then this is a great way to do it. And that is because rather than trying to find 4,096 people, all we're looking to do is get 1,024 like-minded people to use the system just like we have. Okay? So now, in closing, I'm going to play a couple of videos of me at work. Like I said in the beginning, I'm a regular guy. I'm not rich. I'm not an expert at this multi-level marketing thing. I'm just starting out, and I'm just like you guys. I want to be able to get to the top levels, but you guys get to witness me start from the beginning. And hopefully, if you're like-minded and you want to be able to fire your boss, then you'll join the team. So see you on the other side, guys. Thanks for watching.